I'm in Kidsgrove and I'm just going to have a quick walk around Kidsgrove and head to the library where I'm going to get for Mum Philip Leesy's book of the history of Kidsgrove, which apparently is very, very interesting. We have been using that book when we've been doing the documentaries, but I haven't actually got a copy, so I'm going to get one today. So we're just going down the gully here onto the Poets Estate in Kidsgrove. Years ago when I used to walk down this gully, I can remember it being very, very sludgy when we were coming home from school. But it does look now like they've tarmacked it and it's nice and easy to walk down. So I'm on the Poets Estate now and I'm heading towards Bose Road. I think we'll just go down Keats Gardens here, and then there is like some steps just round the corner here which bring me onto Bose Road. Quite a cool morning this morning, very cloudy, dull, but at least it's dry. I think it's about 10 degrees, I'm just having a look now. Yeah, 10 degrees, but as I say, it is quite windy, so that is making it feel quite cold. We've got some beautiful spring flowers there. So we'll go round the corner here onto Byron Court, and Byron Court is where we've got the steps down to Bose Road. Very nice houses on the Poets Estate. They are like bungalows with a dormer at the top, and there is quite a few different roads and quite a different houses on these estates. So this is the path that leads me onto Bose Road, which we'll take now and have a look at. We've got some steps down, which is what I said to you, and when we get to the bottom here, we're on Bose Road. And there we go, Bose Road, walking along the edge of the woods. So as we go along Bose Road, I think what we'll do here is we'll just cross over and we'll have a quick look at the railway line. The railway line here just before you go into the tunnel, and the tunnel comes out in Bathpool Park. So we've got there an old disused tunnel. I think that comes out just at the junction with Ravenscliffe Road, but they're not using that anymore. And the tunnel that they do use now is immediately to my left. There's the tunnel that they do use now. And there's the railway line. So it's a lovely walk along Bose Road at the side of the woodland area here. We are coming into spring now, but we haven't really got along here much life on the trees yet. I suppose we're too early. That'll be another probably 4 to 5 weeks. Bose Road is quite a heavily used road and is quite busy. The pavement here is raised above the road, and they've got a railing on there which stops you falling off the edge and falling onto the road. You do get a lot of school children here at school times. And look at the trees, they are absolutely magnificent. So we'll carry along Bose Road now, carry on along, and at the end of here we will come to the avenue in Kidsgrove. We've got across the road there a residential care home, I think that's just recently been renovated and all done up and reopened. And as I say, look at the woods. I've just seen a squirrel coming down a tree. They do look absolutely spectacular. And again, look at the trees there. They look amazing. They're very, very tall, so they must be years and years old. And there we've got the path that leads up into the woods. Very, very sludgy today. We have had a lot of rain again this week, so I'd imagine up there that it would be very, very dirty, very sludgy. You probably would need your Wellington boots on. So we'll just have a final look at Bose Road now, because we are at the end and we are going to walk along the avenue in Kidsgrove. So this is the junction now of Bose Road and the avenue. I'll just zoom in there for you so you can see the Bose Road sign. So as we start off along the avenue here, you can't actually see it, but directly in front of us we've got the Clough Hall School. And we've got some beautiful big houses here on the right. And we will as well see St Thomas's Church, which you can just see there in the centre of the picture. And by St Thomas's Church there used to be St Thomas's Primary School, which years and years ago I did attend. That was one of my first schools. And we've got plenty of daffodils out here, and in front of us we've got the trees, and they are coming to life as well. So there you are, there's a good sign of spring. As I say, look how many daffodils we've actually got there. All yellow ones, well, light yellow ones. We've got more big houses, and look at this tree. It looks amazing. All coming in flower for the spring of 2024. And we've got another tree here by the church, and again that's coming out in all yellow. Absolutely fantastic, fabulous and amazing. And here is the church, St Thomas's. Beautiful building. I haven't been in for quite a long time, but I have been in there many, many a times. And there we go, a look from the front of St Thomas's Church here in beautiful Kidsgrove. We've got the War Memorial across the road here, so let's cross over and take a look at that. It says on the wall there 1918 gardens to 1945. So let's just go in, take a look. We've got poppies on the trees. We've got soldiers with guns, which we'll have a look at now. And directly in front of us we've got the cenotaph. Let's take a look. Now here on this wall of remembrance, I do remember Dave and Michelle Hodgkinson, who were my neighbour, said Michelle's brother, Neil Harry, he was in the Royal Navy and sadly he did pass away last year. He has got a plaque on the wall, and let's just have a look at that plaque to pay to pay tribute to Neil Harry, who was a good friend of mine. And there we go, Neil Harry, Royal Navy, 1957 to 2023. So the war memorial here, it does stand dead opposite St Thomas's Church, and there's an absolutely fantastic view of St Thomas's Church from in the war memorial. Still feels quite cold, so I'm going to carry on walking now just to try and keep a little bit warm. Remember I said to you Clough Hall School? Well, there's Clough Hall School, completely different to when I actually went to Clough Hall School. It looks like they've completely knocked it down and rebuilt it, and I think it's called an academy now, not a comprehensive school. But it is massive. It stands on 1, 2, 3 floors. Absolutely amazing. So we'll leave the cenotaph area here, but before we do, we'll just have a quick look round. And like I say, it was really nice to have a look at the plaque for Neil Harry. As I say, I'm leaving now the War Memorial Gardens, and I'm going to carry on heading along Bose Road. We've got a load of beautiful daffodils here, and we'll just go down the side of the War Memorial and we'll have a look at Wade Memorial School in a second, where, like I say, it's directly in front of me in the middle of the screen next to the church, and I did spend many a day in that school years and years ago. And there we go, the Wade Memorial School. They now call it the Wade Centre, and I think they do have different events on there like Slimming World and that type of thing. And if I can remember right, I'll just zoom in now, and that very end room was my classroom. So along the avenue here we've got the Scouts Hut, which is here, first Kidsgrove Scout Group practice there. And we've got the window cleaner cleaning the windows on the Scout Hut. As we walk along the avenue, we're coming to the railway bridge, which is the train line I showed you as we were coming along Bose Road. So we'll see if we can have a look over there in a minute and have a look at the railway line, which we can. And we've got a train coming, so let's just film that train as it comes past. And directly in front of me we've got Kidsgrove railway station. So we're still walking along the avenue. As I say, we've just looked at the railway station. We've got the woods there, them are St John's Woods. That will take you to Shakespeare Close in Kidsgrove, or to the graveyard opposite the town hall. House that we're looking at there, they always keep the garden absolutely beautiful along here on the avenue in Kidsgrove. Directly in front of me we've got the job centre. The job centre has been there for years and years and years, as long as I can ever remember. And then we've got a couple of shops. I think there's a little takeaway cafe, and then we've got Kidsgrove Library, which, as I said to you, we are going to go in a second and buy the Phillips Lee's book. And there's the job centre for you. So as I say, we have got an hairdresser's there. We've got Church House. and we have got a bake shop, and then, as I say, we've got Kidsgrove Library, and then we've got the post office. So let's go in the library and see if we can get Mum a book on Philip Lee's. So I have just bought Philip Lee's book for Mum, and I'm now walking down Meadow Road. You've got here the old Alcock's service department and warehouse, and it has been turned into a fitness gym now. And we've got Dale's Motors there. That's been, from what I can remember, around for years and years and years and years. So as I go down Meadow Road, we'll cross over the canal and then on to Kidsgrove railway station. And I think we will just have a quick look at Kidsgrove railway station before we start heading back. And I can't believe it, but it has just started to rain. And we've got here the canal here in Kidsgrove. So I am walking now to Kidsgrove railway station, and they have recently modified the railway station here in Kidsgrove. So we've got new platforms to get over the railway lines. And again, years and years ago, I can remember we did quite regularly come into here with Grandad. So there you go, Kidsgrove railway station. Let's just take a look on the platform. I don't know whether we've got any trains coming. Sounds like we could have one here coming through the station. That's going to Stafford. Only a small train and going quite slow. I don't think it actually stopped here in Kidsgrove either. So there we go. There's a look at the railway station here in Kidsgrove. And let's just have a look at the ticket office and have a look inside here. Just had a quick walk through the ticket office there, and that has completely changed from when I can remember. It was just wooden benches and you just used to go in there and get a ticket. So we've got here the Air Castle carpets and the plumbing centre. So I'm just approaching now the main Liverpool Road here in Kidsgrove, and we've got the MIM Academy there across the road, and we'll head up Liverpool Road now towards the town hall. And as you can see, as we look up here, we've got the spectacular town hall in Kidsgrove. There we go. There's the spectacular Victoria Hall, built in 1897. here in Kidsgrove. Let's have a zoom in on the clock. And it's just coming up to 10 o'clock in the morning. Absolutely spectacular building. We last went in there to film the Bygone Days, which was a spectacular musical produced by Dave Waterhouse, who does star in our documentaries. Opposite the hall, we have got these spectacular gardens here in Kidsgrove on Liverpool Road. In the summer they are amazing. They do plant them out with beautiful flowers, so we will check that out for you later on this year when they do that. It's just a bloom of daffodils. Quite a lot of daffodils here. Probably give it another 5 or 6 days and it will be one blaze of daffodil flowers, which will look spectacular. So we're heading up Liverpool Road and then we are going to turn along Ravenscliffe Road or Long Road. We've got opposite there the BT Exchange, and we've got some absolute beautiful cottages here, and they are right next to the Victoria Hall. It has warmed up considerably now as well. It's got to the point where when I come out this morning it was quite cold, but now I could do without my coat. And the sun's coming out after that little bit of rain, and I hope it is going to turn into a beautiful afternoon. We're in Long Road in Kidsgrove and heading on to Ravenscliffe Road, and we'll just have a look there at the old police station. For years and years that was Kidsgrove Police Station, but they did close that a few years ago. I'm not exactly sure what date they did do that, and it did lie empty for a good while, and then a few years ago they did turn it into flats. Remember Longrow? This is Longrow, and years ago there used to be a big line of old, very small terraced houses here which were knocked down, and they did build these bungalows. So as we head on to Ravenscliffe Road, we've got Nelson buildings here. We're now on to Ravenscliffe Road, and we've got some lovely little cottages there on the left. I can remember here from when we used to walk from school along this road, there used to be a very old stone wall here, which did make this part of Ravenscliffe Road very narrow, and then they knocked it down when they built Miller's View, which is what we're coming up to now. And there we go, there's Miller's View. I think they built these late 90s. If anybody can answer me that question, drop me a comment. So we'll end this video here today, here in beautiful Kidsgrove. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you have, please like, please share, and of course please subscribe to the channel. And tomorrow we will be flying to the United States of America, and we'll bring you some spectacular footage from Los Angeles, and then we'll move on to Sydney and Brisbane. So again, look out for them videos. See you all soon.